Maria Leonor Gerona Robredo believes in tadhana, that we find ourselves called upon to do something bigger than ourselves because there's something other than us that we are responding to. For Leni, the leader has her heart and mind directed towards others because she thinks of others first before herself. She listens to them, and having listened to them, she can respond to them most immediately in a way that comes from knowing the plight of the needy. Leni showed us leadership that displays these elements: the recognition of others, the capacity to listen, and the readiness to respond. In a word, solidarity. Leni refers to it as radical solidarity.
This is the lesson of the pandemic. We need to build a future of true and radical solidarity, walking in the slippers of the people, not for show, but for real.
Leni's leadership arises from solidarity, is sustained by solidarity, and is guided by solidarity, especially shown when she served as the Vice President of the Philippines. After earning her economics degree from UP Diliman in 1986, Leni returned to Naga where she studied law at the University of Nueva Cáceres, completing it in 1992, and passing the bar in 1997. She served many years of humble public service, most notably 13 years as an alternative lawyer for the Sentro ng Alternatibong Lingap Panglikal, Saligan. Leni would then go on to serve as representative of the 3rd District of Camarines Sur, passing the Tax Incentives Management and Transparency Act, Republic Act RA 10708 in 2015, among others. And finally, as the 14th Philippine Vice President, launching programs that were mostly targeted at poverty alleviation, with Angat Buhay at its core. Undaunted by a hostile environment, Leni persisted in fulfilling her duties while adhering to standards so high and exacting that the office of the Vice President received an unqualified highest rating from the Commission on Audit for its financial reports for 3 consecutive years, 2018, 2019, and 2020. Leni decided, after days of prayer and discernment, to run for the presidency.
Ang nagmamahal, kailangang ipaglaban ang minamahal. Buong-buo ang loob ko ngayon. Lalaban ako. Lalaban tayo.
She shot to even greater fame, igniting the hearts and minds of millions of Filipinos who rallied behind her in the hope of a real and lasting change in Philippine culture and politics. Although she knew the hurdles before her and recognized the magnitude of the risks, Leni was undeterred and kept pushing forward, remaining calm and cheerful in what must have been a grueling campaign schedule. In such a short time, to the surprise of Leni herself, she ignited a spirit of volunteerism, which has never been seen in Philippine electoral politics before. The movement she ignited was not about her. It went way beyond her. The Angat Buhay Foundation, which she began in 2016 as the Vice President's flagship program, may now prove to be the largest NGO in Philippine history. With Leni and all the people who believe in her, we are witnessing the unfolding of radical solidarity in action.
Isang matatag at matapang at mabuti at mapagmahal na Pilipino.
Indeed, there are leaders, and there is Leni.
Nakinig tayo, nakiusap, tumulong, nagbukas ng loob, hindi lang para makakuha ng boto, pero para bigyang halaga ang bawat Pilipino.
In recognition of her unparalleled contribution as a leader of our people, her unwavering commitment to address concretely and systematically the plight of our poor, her courageous upholding of the rule of law, and her steadfast defense of our democratic principles even in the most hostile environment, Ateneo de Manila University confers on Maria Leonor Gerona Robredo the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Economics, honoris causa. this 27th day of August 2022.